Today is 11th of September 2025. But management science, first there will be objective function and there will be constraint. There will be constraint which is structural constraint, which is when objective function if we are solving the maximizing the problem, then it will be the less than. And for basic constraint, every variable is real number and it should be uh, bigger than zero. So our assumption today was, if we see the assumption is company one, if there's product one, you need factory one, 1 hour, and factory three, 3 hour needed, and product two, which is 2 hour of factory two and 2 hour of factory three needed. We have three constraints, which is factory one, 4 hour able to operate, factory two, 12-hour available to operate, and factory three, 18-hour available to operate. So 4, 12, 18 will be made as less than. And for another constraint, let's do it together. For another constraint, what we should have is what we should have is x1 is just smaller than 4. Mm, mm, Management science. So product one will have profit of $3, and product two has profit of $5. It needs 1 hour of factory one and 3 hour of factory three, and it needs 2 hour of factory two and 2 hours of factory three. So factory one has 4 hour able to operate, and there is a factory and factory four. So basically, for the three linear systems, they have constraint 4, smaller than 12, and smaller than 18. And we will have three constraints, and we will have 5 variables. Let's see how can we make 5 variables. And we will have objective function, which is 3x1 plus 5x2. Objective function is objective function to maximize profit. For constraint, x1 should be smaller than 4. Very simple. x2 is 2x2 because this is its factories. It's factory one, and this is about factory two. Factory two, it has constraint about factory three has constraint about yeah, 3 hour of factory one and 2 hour of factory three because it has such constraint. For factory two, it has 2 hour of factory two. Because of this, it has such constraint. Once we make it, then we can make a the polygon will come out. So x is smaller than 4, and if we draw the line, then we can write down the based on the each of the x1 is smaller than 4, and like there is like 3x1 plus 5x2. If we write down it, then we can get feasible reason and feasible corner point solution. And then each of the corner point you can get like 2,6, or you can get like 4,3 or 0,0. But we want to not just solve inequality, but we want to solve the equation. So we will use by using select variables. So if we see here, x1 become x1 plus 1 s1 and 2x2 plus s2, and there's also s3. For each of the situation, there is select variable, and we make equality. Then total total variable becomes 5 here. Then what we will do is we need to do optimization. From equation, there is like two free variable, which is like there's 5 variable and there's 3 constraint. So we can make two free variable as 0, and they become non-basic variable. And for basic variable, uh, we will make from non-basic variable, we want to make something as basic variable. Then it become entering variable, the other become non-living variable, and we will do some optimization. And at some point, when S2 and S3 some variables coefficient become both negative, we will find it as optimal solution. This is like very basic flow. And next time I will go deeper about how we can really maximize it from given objective function and constraint.